Hey guys, it's Mimi and this is day 17 of my summer contortion plan. Woohoo! Yeah, so today I'm gonna do the Lotus pose. Now, the Lotus pose isn't contortion, it's actually more yoga. But because it was requested and I am so open for requests and new ideas, I decided, ooh, why not? I'm feeling very sore today because I went to martial arts, not last night, but the day before, with a hurt elbow from messing around on the trampoline with my two friends. And then I had a grapple. Well, I didn't have to, but I grappled this one girl, and then I grappled this one guy, and the guy's a higher belt than me, and he's really good at grappling, and I didn't have to grapple him, but I was like, you know what, I'm fine, and no, I'm not, so lesson be learned. Okay. Yeah, so basically, like, everybody, most people who are interested in yoga, contortion, acro, gymnastics, dance, cheer, stuff like that, know the Lotus pose. They just don't know that it's called the Lotus pose. I didn't know it was called the Lotus pose until I started making these videos. I called it the really, really, really hard crisscross applesauce. So, there we go. Because I never took yoga before. I've never done yoga. Anyways, so what we do is basically you just you start off like crisscross applesauce kinda, and then you take either your right leg or your left leg, it does not matter, and you put this, like I'm gonna start with my right leg, and you put this on top of your left thigh. If you start with your left leg, you're gonna put it on your right thigh. Okay, so get it on up there. Then this is more of a forward bending move too if you're talking contortion, because of the fact that it makes you want to arch your back like that. And so it's really difficult for me. Also, because I have really tight Achilles and hamstrings, this move is also really hard because it's really stretching your hamstrings. Okay, so anyways, here you go. Put this on top of there. Then we gotta put this one on top of this thigh, and like mine do, they're not supposed to. Your feet are supposed to stay up here, kind of, around the top of your thigh. Mine slip down into the crack between my calf and my thigh, so like my foot will be like right here. And like that's normal, especially if you don't do this a lot, or if you're a backward bender, or if you really tight hamstrings. So yeah, but this is what it basically looks like. It's crap for me. This is like horrible. So yeah, it's kind of like a lot of people, like when you're younger and like you're at like daycare or something like that, they'll call it the Indian position. You know, sit in Indian position. That's what we call it. So you see, like, you can do it like this, here, where it's like that, or you can do it up more, which I know they're gonna slip down, so I kind of need socks. Okay, these are my dad's socks, so don't judge. They're huge on me. He's like a size 14 in shoe, and I'm like a size something. I don't know, I'm like a size 7 in women's, and he's like a 14 in men's. They're 13 or 14, so they're huge. Okay, so, right there. Just put one. Oh, that feels better. Skin on skin, not good for me. Okay, and this is kind of like a tighter one. It's not really, but it is. I don't know. It's really hard for me to get a tight Lotus pose. No, it looks about the same. So, that's my Lotus pose. You know, most people's is tighter than mine, like the average person can do one better than me, because of the fact that me forward bending is like taking a steel pipe that's already bent one way and bending it the other way. Like, that is a backward bending, forward bending. Unless you're ambidextrous, which means you can do it both ways. Well, that actually means using both hands, but I use it for contortion terms. And when you're a backward and a forward bender, I know like 2 people that are that, and they're like amazing dancers, and they're just amazing. One's like 11 and one's like 16. So I call it ambidextrous. That's just me. But yeah, because this video so short, I'm gonna tell you guys about camp. Woo! Camp was really, really, really fun. The only thing is, it's a lot of dancing. Now, the camp I went to is a UDA dance camp, and it also works with UCA, which is a cheer camp. I forgot what UDA stands for. It's like a United Dance Association or something like that, and then there's like United Cheer Association. I think that's what it stands for. Otherwise known as UDA dance camps. I don't know what the UCA one is called, but I know that we were like UDA, UDA, UDA the whole time. Oh my god, it was horrible. Anyways, so when we were there, we had 2 other dance teams like competing against us, because if you guys are in cheer or whatever, or you guys do POM, you'll know what drill downs are. I personally have never done them before them. It's basically just like ready front, dress right dress, and they're just like, you stand straight like this, and they call them out, and you like do them like with your arms, and then there's like half face with your foot. It's something like that. I don't know. I was always out on like the second drill down, so I didn't really do that. And what it was is you do drill downs each day at the end of them, and you get ribbons for like the last 8 standing get ribbons, and then each day you count up how many members of your team, how many ribbons there are between them, and they'll do like 5 or 6 rounds of drill downs, and then at the end of the week they compete. Everyone competes for the drill down king or queen, because you know there are boy dancers. Actually, there were 3 guys on this one dance team. They were the only guys out of the entire dance, and oh my gosh, were these guys funny. One was named Ted, one was named Quan, and one was named Caesar, and these guys were hilarious, and they were from Kellis Dance Company, dance studio. I don't know, they're at school, so I don't know what school they were from, but they're from Kellis, somewhere in southern Arizona. Anyway, it was so funny, guys. I mean, these guys were hilarious, and so was the rest of their team, all the girls on there. They were an amazing dance team. Then there was another one from Saguaro, Saguaro Palm. They won drill downs. They also won this thing at the end of the week where everyone competes. What it is that you learn an A, B, and C routine. Now, the A routine I got a blue ribbon on, which is the best. It's 3 points. And basically they'll learn, they have 2 groups for A, 2 groups for B, and 2 groups for C. Okay? 2 groups for A is like, we did a jazz, and then I think, it's like a jazz, and then there's like a salsa style. It was like salsa jazz or something like that. I don't know, it was really cool. But, and then like half your team can go to one, and half your team can go to the other, and then you can take these routines back to your school. And you can, if partial of your dance team went, you can teach the other half that didn't go all those routines, and then you can do them at half times, you can do them at performances, you can use these routines throughout your year for your dance team, and it's really cool like that. Another thing is like, so you learn your A routine, you learn your B routine, and you learn your C routine. Then at the end of the week they have A, B, and C evaluations, where you get either a blue ribbon, a red ribbon, or a white ribbon. White ribbon is 1 point. It's where you either messed up in a move and you mouthed the cuss word. You had, it's like 8 to 10 mistakes, and they're really short routines. They're only like a minute, minute and a half. I don't know. And you were watching somebody a lot. A red ribbon is you didn't cuss during the entire performance. You had like 5 to 6 mistakes, and you kind of watch, like, maybe once or twice to see where you were at, but not, like, excessive, like moves like that. And then, like, a blue ribbon is, like, you had 1 to 3 mistakes, and you maybe looked over once, or not at all. So, like, my first one, I got a blue ribbon because I, like, always practice. I love the dance. It's to Strut by Adam Lambert. It's a really cool dance. I loved it so much, so, of course, it was engraved into my memory, like, I could do it right now. The second one was a hip-hop, and it was to Fireball by Willow Smith, and I really liked that one, too, but I didn't practice it as much because I was also worrying about something else that I'll tell you about in a minute, and so I only got a red ribbon for it because I freeze up in front of judges, and then I forget everything, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then the third one I got a white ribbon on, and it's not because I cussed, it's because I just really, it was palm style, and it was really fast, and I don't get palm at all. Like, palm dancing is my worst nightmare right now. Palm and forward bending. Horrible. Anyways, they did mainly jazz and hip-hop, and, like, they don't do ballet or anything like that, lyrical. So if you're a lyrical, contortion, acro, ballet dancer, hit tap, stuff like that, it's not. It's real jazz palm. Like, they say it's hip-hop, but it's jazz. It's not hip-hop. So the reason why I got a red on the Willow Smith Fireball one, the reason why I forgot it, because I didn't, like, try and memorize it enough, was because of the fact that they do this thing, and it is so cool, and I wanted it so bad. It's mainly for seniors, and since I'm a freshman, me and my 2 freshman friends, which are 3 out of 4 of the only girls that are freshmen on our team, we have a team of 10, 6 are seniors, 4 are freshmen, only 3 of the freshmen went. One of our friends, Natalie, couldn't go. So me and my best friend, Jenna, who is supposed to be with the belly to belly, and my, like, one of my best friends, Maddie, we are the only freshmen doing it. So you got to pick 6 team members. So it's either all of your seniors. So if you had 8 seniors, you could take 8 seniors. Or if, like, 4 seniors didn't want to go, but, like, 4 did, you could take 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, 2 whatever along with it. So it was, like, either all of your seniors or 6 people. Only 4 of us did it. The 3 freshmen, and then my friend Madison, who is a senior, she is so amazing in dance. She's done dance her whole life. Well, most of it anyways. I don't know. She did it at the studio I went to. She's really good, though. Anyways, so we all did this thing called All-American. And they teach you 2 counts of palm, 2 counts of jazz, and 2 counts of hip-hop, and then you do 2 counts of your own at the end. And it was a really simple dance, really easy. I forget it because I froze up. Because basically what it is if you get named an All-American, which there could be 8 to 10 All-Americans. It doesn't, like, it could be like all of us were All-American. It doesn't matter. If you were kind of like All-American, then, which my friend Madison got it, so you had a choice if you wanted to go to England, where my uncle lives and where I won't get to see him for a long time, to go to England and dance in a parade and represent the UVA dance organization. And it looks great on college applications if you're applying for, like, a dance scholarship or something like that. It's really cool. It's a really prestigious award. And since my uncle lived in England, and if I got to dance in a parade there, it would be easier to talk my parents into letting me go. So, but you have to pay for it, and it's really expensive. So that was kind of a bust. But I still wanted it. But I froze up. And it was bad, and me and my other friend, my best friend Jenna, both forgot it. We were the only 2, no, somebody else forgot it from a different team, but we were the only 2 on our team that forgot it. My friend Maddie's, like, dance is engraved into her brain like it's nobody's business. It's not even hard for her. She can watch it once and then do it. But none of us got it. None of the freshmen did. But my friend Madison got it, and that was all cool and stuff. I was so happy for her. And then also they do, like, which team captain has, like, the best leadership over their team, which team improved the most, and they do the one that goes to nationals, and then they do the blah, 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 blah. Then they do the best coaches award and stuff like that. Well, my friend Madison is also the captain of our team, and she got best captain. We also got most improved, and when you get best captain, you get your own little spirit stick that says something on it, and it's really cool. And then another thing that they do throughout the week is that, like, you have spirit sticks, and they have a spirit stick for like each team, and you have to earn your spirit stick. And by doing that, you don't go on your phone when you're on water breaks. You don't like cuss. You don't leave early. We accidentally did that once because they thought that we had thought that they had dismissed us because we were learning our A routine, and the chick who was teaching us our A routine was like, "Okay, all in. We'll call it off, and then you guys can go." But what she meant by go was go and get a water break, and then we're gonna bring it all in, which is everybody from both A routines. And then we're going to talk about tomorrow's schedule, and then you guys can leave. But we didn't know that. We thought that she just meant go. So she called us all in, and she's all like, shouted on, or fireball on 3, or whatever, strut on 3, 1, 2, 3, strut, and then we left. And we're like, because our whole team was doing that routine, we wanted one routine that everybody knew. So we left, and then we're like, what the heck, man? And we left, and we didn't get our spirit stick, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, other than that, it was really fun. Like, other than, like, it's like dance every day. It's like you get up, breakfast is at 7, then dance starts at 8, and then dance ends at 8. So it's like a 12-hour period of dance. You get like, what it is you get breakfast, and then you go to dance, and then you leave at like 12 or like 11:45 or something. You get lunch for like an hour and a half, and they had really good food there. Like, they hooked it up to where we had meal cards, and then you just went to this one restaurant that was on the campus. It was like a buffet style. It was really good, and you just slid your card, and then you got what you wanted, and it was really good for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But and then like we went to so there was that, and then you would go back to dance, and then you get dinner at like 4, 4:45, something like that. It was somewhere between 4 and 4:45 each day, and then we went back for like another 4 hours, and then we left. And then they also do this cool thing called Summer Splash, and it's where you get all this stuff in like your bathing suit, and like shorts and tank tops and flip-flops. You have to wear dance shoes, or you have to wear some type of shoe. It can't be flip-flop. You can wear tennis shoes, though. And, like, you do your hair and your makeup, and you do all that stuff. And, then you just go and you play games, and it's really fun. And, that's, like, on the 3rd night for the dance team, and then it's a 4-day camp, 3 night. So you get there one day, then you spend night, then you do it, then you spend night, and do it, you spend night, then you leave the next day. And it was really fun. And then they have these things called Super Spirit Sticks, and they're basically the same thing, but instead of the 2 instructors giving you the Spirit Sticks, the other teams will decide which one gets it. And they do this cool thing called Message in a Bottle, and it's where the other teams stick messages in there. Like, you decorate your, like, bottle or whatever, and then they stick messages in there to tell you, you know, you guys did good, you guys have good turns, you guys have good kicks, you work well as a team. Just stuff like that is really fun camp. It's called UDA, and it's like at NAU in Flagstaff, and it's really, 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 really fun. So let's see, I've been talking about that for a while. Oh wow, 13 minutes. Okay. So yeah. What was I gonna tell you guys? I was gonna do this yesterday too. Alright, well, I can't think of it. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and oh yeah, this is what I was going to tell you guys yesterday. This is what I was thinking, inbox. Message me, comment, so I don't know, do something, post on my feed, things that I could do for Contortion, because I am seriously running out of ideas. I mean, I'm about ready, like, I don't like to do this, but I'm about ready to go on a website and be like, cool Contortion moves. And then just like read up on them, because I like to know what you guys want me to do. Okay, so tell me your moves that maybe you're having trouble with, maybe you don't know some stretches for, but you want to get it. Maybe it's something you saw on a video that you want me to do, and then you can show me the video. Like, a few people have sent me videos of the bound lotus pose, and they're still coming. I cannot do the bound lotus pose. I will sad attempt right here. Bound lotus pose is a no-go. Oh, there's a good tight. There we go. This is what a lotus pose should look like. What up? No, I'm serious, but See, I can't get that one. It's like, it goes great for this one, but it's, yeah, so, sad attempt of a bound Lotus pose. Can't do it. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. My computer's about ready to shut down and delete my videos, so, bye! Comment, rate, and subscribe, and remember to check up UDA if you have a dance team for your school. Talk to your coach about it. It's really fun. So, yeah.